Oh my goodness. All right. Super Chat Charlie. One of your eyes came out, Super Chat Charlie. Hold on, let's fix you. All right. Off with you. Thank you, Super Chat Charlie. You're quite the gentleman. Hello, everybody. Let me make sure everything's working. Okay, that looks like it's working. Oh my goodness, there's lots of people in here already. So yeah, let me just get my shit together real quick here. Do I sound okay? Camera working? Let me know. Did the music sound okay playing before I sat my ass down here? That music you were hearing was composed by Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo for some art shows we did back in the 2000s, from about 2002 to 2012. I believe he made that music in maybe 2006, maybe 2005. Can't remember. But anyway, it's Devo Day. What does that mean, you say? Well, what it means is that the mayor of Akron, Ohio, Devo is from the area of Akron, Kent, Ohio. And the mayor of Akron has proclaimed April 1st as Devo Day officially in Akron. And this is all part of a campaign for Hall of Fame vote. They are up for nomination. They have not yet reached the top 4 or 5 nominees, which they, I think, need to do to be considered as a nominated band. So anyway, there's this big push to get them nominated because a lot of people think that they should have been in there years ago, as they are a very influential band. They're way beyond Whip It. And that's how it rolls. Cardinal Sin, here you go. There he is with the super chat. Thank you, Cardinal Sin. Appreciate it. Super chat. Charlie appreciates it. And I know that you don't like noise, so he'll do a silent toilet lighting here for you. And he'll just mesmerize you with his toilet for a few seconds. Thank you. And also what you get, Cardinal, is something, if I could reach it. Oh, where the hell's the damn thing? Where's the damn, hold on. There it is. You get the Firehouse Kiss lantern back there, the siren for your super chat. Thank you, Cardinal. It's much appreciated. I know you have a show going on tonight, I think. So thanks for stopping by here, popping your head in. And also, for anybody who does super chat today, if you don't have one of these already, it's a vandalized Jesus card, and it's made to look like Gene Simmons of Kiss. And this is what the card usually looks like, but then I vandalize it, and it looks like that. So anybody who super chats can get one of those in the mail if you want one. I know Cardinal already has one. So, okay, so you're here for about an hour. That'd be great, Cardinal. So let me finish this Devo Day story. So Devo Day was proclaimed. One of the things they're doing in Akron, Ohio, is they're putting, I think they said 50 tire sculptures around Akron. Now, Akron is known as, the rubber capital of the world. There was a lot of rubber factories in and around Akron, Cleveland in the 70s. That's where my parents both worked, the rubber factories. And then when the rubber factories closed down in the late 70s, we moved to North Carolina so that my parents could find work, which I don't think was very successful for them. But anyway, so these tires are being placed all around Akron, and they're different sizes of tires stacked up and painted red, so they look like energy domes. Bum, bum, bum. And then on these tire sculptures is a little one of those code things that you click with your phone, and then you can vote for Devo in the Rock Hall. I'm going to put the Rock Hall link in the chat in case anybody has not voted yet. You're allowed to vote once a day or once per every email that you have. So I'm going to put this in here. If anybody hasn't voted yet or wants to vote again, please do. It would be really great if Devo got in and then they could perform in Ohio at the Rock Hall, which happens with bands that win nomination. It'd be a great excuse for me to get up there and work with the band again. And we just hope it happens, because I think it will lead to other great things for the band. Everybody's getting into it. RollingStone.com has done story on it. Consequence of Sound has done story. Brooklyn Vegan. Lots of top pop culture and music sites have covered this already. There's more celebration coming over the next few days, and more pushes to get Devo into the Rock Hall via your votes. So we'll try to do that for them. And let me go through the chat here and thank everybody for coming. And hey, Rob Ginsburg was #1 in the chat today with his Happy Devo Day, everyone. But I did notice that our friend Joanne commented on the what's that called? The community post I made earlier about this upcoming stream. She commented there, so that's kind of like being first, right? Bunny Cha-Cha, you found me from Hop Frog. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you subscribe and come back again. And Hop Frog, hello, my friend. Good to see you. I'm glad you got the package. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you liked some or all of those CDs. I literally just went randomly into my stash of things to sell, extras that I had from my collection, and I just pulled out a handful of things that I thought you might like. So there's that. Abnorm is here. Devo Day. It's true, Abnorm. Rob Ginsburg is welcoming people. Thank you, Rob. Lobster X is here, a longtime friend of mine. He has a YouTube channel that's devoted to his awesome art skills, his awesome illustration skills, very detailed, very incredible work Lobster X does. And he does time-lapse videos of him drawing this stuff. It's amazing. Meme Lore is here. We love Meme Lore. Devo Day is over where he lives. I think Meme is in Australia or New Zealand, I believe, or maybe the UK. I can't remember Meme. I'm so sorry. JZP YouTube, what's happening? Nice to see you. Nice mechanized lamp sculpture. Oh, this guy? Oh, yeah, he's not really a lamp. but he could play one on TV. This is an old Halloween decoration that I got in the, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s. And I ripped all the stuff off of it, whatever it was, a witch or a vampire or whatever. And then I added a light up toilet, and I added this guy's Xeroxed face here. And he's become Super Chat Charlie at this point. He had no name for decades. He was just a guy with a toilet. And when I started streaming, he found his calling in life. He is now Super Chat Charlie, and he dances when people Super Chat. It's just so devolved. Sophia's here. Hello, Sophia. Thank you so much for being here as usual. Sophia's always here, and she is one of my long-term supporters of this channel. Her family is also always supporting this channel, and I love them all. Let's see here. Who else? Dr. October. Are you drinking, Dr. October? Just a little bit? I would hope so. Let's see, who else? Francisco Maz. Hola, amigos. Thanks for being here. And Cardinalson, of course. Stephen Batten. Hey, what's happening? Wow, I haven't heard from Stephen in quite some time. Nice to see you, Stephen. Let's see, who else? Oh, you're in Ireland. Ireland. I missed it. All my guesses were wrong, Meme. I'm really sorry. Let's see. I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. I caught up. You just voted for Devo. Thank you, Dr. October. I don't even know if you're a fan, but thank you for voting. John Lazaro is here. Thank you for being here. I threw up. He's referring to an art project I've done for many years. IThreWup.com if you want information on that. Nobe's here. Devo has my 130 email votes. Wow, that's great. That is great. Thank you. Thank you, Nabe, for your hard work. David Coleman, hello. Nice to see you. And who else? Am I missing anybody else? Ren Provo, hello. Instagram asked if I'm a robot after Ultrasound Mini. Devo snaps to, well, yeah, you are a robot, kind of. We're all robots in some kind of way, I guess. So, all right, let me see. Am I seeing everything correct? Because I'm looking at it. I was looking at it in StreamYards just then. Now I'm going to look at it on YouTube, see if I missed anything. Oh, great. Hot Frog just voted him too. Awesome. I'm in Ireland. No, I have a good friend in Dublin. Rob has a good friend in Dublin. That's great. I'm trying to, oh, you rock, says Sophia. Does that mean me? That's very sweet of you. I do try to rock as much as possible. Unfortunately, no beers, Michael. Well, you know, Dr. October, I'm not drinking either tonight. I got water. And let me tell you why. Because tomorrow, very early in the morning, I have to go get my second vaccination, the man's poison, whatever it is. I'm going to get that shot into me. And I don't want to be dealing with any wine hangover or anything like that. So I'm not drinking tonight. But if all goes well with the shot tomorrow, I will be meeting Dr. October and Ryan Kidd and my other punk rock friends over at Jason Skills stream. His channel is called Low Noise Jason Skills, Skilz. Great guy, pretty new to the VC vinyl community, record collectors, all that stuff. But he does a thing every Friday at 7 p.m. where we'll just like talk for 4 hours, typically, drinking some beers, showing records. It's pretty fun. All right, so what else? Yes, Sophia says. Ja Poople, what is up? I guess the leisure shoots got delayed. Ja Poople, the Devo leisure shirts, which were made by Middle of Beyond. If you want to go to middleofbeyond.com and check them out. It's a white button-down shirt with a cool Devo pattern all over it. It's kind of a remake of something they did in 1979. I've been wanting it to happen for decades. It's a nice, like 100% cotton quality button-down shirt. Now, those shirts, when they originally went on sale a couple months ago maybe, they sold out immediately. Another batch was ordered. People were able to pre-order, and now pre-orders have shut down, but we're waiting for the new batch to come in. And it was delayed, I think, until the end of this month. It was supposed to be the beginning of this month, but now there's some kind of delay with getting the fabric, patterned fabric into the company who sews the shirts. So just a slight delay, but they are coming and they will be on your body soon. I promise. Ren we do shove the poles in the holes when we get a chance. Okay, so what is going on here? Let's see. Booka. I am Hot Frog. You should do an I threw up shirt with a cat coughing up a hairball. Well, here's the thing with the I threw up shirt thing. Now, the I threw up sticker, and I don't have one handy, unfortunately, but it's just a little speech bubble that says I threw up. And I designed it many years ago, decades ago. It was just a stoned, silly idea. And the idea of the I threw up sticker is that it's a parasite. It's a parasitic sticker, and it needs a host. It needs something to go to play off of. Like, for instance, this Jesus card. You could stick an I threw up sticker next to it to make him say I threw up, but it doesn't really stand on its own. It's a sticker that needs something. And it was designed with vandalism in mind. It was designed to alter things that already exist. So when we first did I threw up project 20 years ago, me and my girlfriend at the time, Diana, went to a thrift store and we bought all kinds of shirts with people's faces on it. Like, I don't know, Shania Twain tour shirts or whatever, Depeche Mode tour shirts, whatever we could find. And we printed the I threw up bubble coming out of people's mouths, and then we hung them up in a gallery and sold them. And so I've never been able to figure out a way to do an I threw up shirt that is kind of true to the project. I mean, having a cat saying I threw up and a hairball and all that would be funny, but I'm not sure how well that would sell. And it wouldn't really be, it doesn't have the vandalism part of the project in it. So it's almost like I have to find shirts and then print the I threw up on them. I don't know. I haven't figured out the shirt thing yet. Or maybe just a shirt with a bunch of stickers scattered all over it, like a pile of stickers, but that wouldn't really be addressing the whole point of the stickers anyway. I don't know. Enough of the I threw up stickers though. Let's get into, I need to be drinking, Rob. What? Because I'm talking too much. Make more rubber stamps if you can. Ren, are you talking about the Devo rubber stamps or the I threw up rubber stamps? I have I threw up rubber stamps, but the Devo ones are sold out, and I'm not sure if I'm getting those made again because it gets a little cost prohibitive. I mean, shipping those is not cheap. It's like $4 or $5 to ship one of those in the US. So I don't know how much they cost to get made these days, but it's been years since I've made those rubber stamps. So who knows if it's even a good idea to make those anymore. Hey, Pops and Clicks, nice to see you here. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Grease Paint, happy Devo Day to you. Thank you for being here, my friend. All my vinyl community people are popping up in here. I'm just going to catch up on this. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I said hi to everybody. All right. So let me see. I'm going to go back to the StreamYard view so I can see what I'm doing. All right, I can see what I'm doing now. Now, it is Devo Day. Officially. It's officially a holiday now. Okay, so Devo Day. And I got to tell you, Devo Day for the last few days has made my days very busy. And today especially, I think I got about 85 to 100 emails today about Devo Day and about reposting things and posting things and tagging people at Goodyear in the city of Akron. I had to do all this social media stuff today. We're doing a mailing to the Devo mailing list tomorrow about it, which I've already gotten ready. And it's just been nonstop today. I barely had enough time to get ready for this thing. And but all that said, I did grab a few interesting Devo things to show you. And like this was just last minute, what I could grab from this glass case back here, which I forgot to shut the door. So I want to make sure that the cats don't get in there. Okay. So I just grabbed a few things out. And if it's okay with you, I'm going to show you them and tell you a little bit about these little Devo things. Tracy Winfield, hey, what's up? Eddie M, my goodness. Everybody's piling up in here. This is great. Dead Wax, what is up? Okay, so it's Devo Day. I'm going to show you some cool Devo stuff, and I'll do it in chronological order here, okay? So there's only a handful of things. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is it represents not only where Devo is from originally, but it represents where they got the graphics for their first album called Are We Not Men, We Are Devo. And if some of you are familiar with that, it shows a guy on the cover. He's in a golf ball kind of image, and it's his face. And he's actually a very popular golfer at the time called Chichi Rodriguez. And this is one of the products that Devo got the image from. You see there, it's a Chichi Rodriguez brand putting cup, and it's from Kent. See how Kent. And I think these were made in Kent, Ohio there. You can see at the bottom, manufactured in Kent, Ohio. And there were several products with this tag on it. And these are very collectible by Devo fans. This is my copy. It's pretty good shape. A little writing there, but on the tag there. But it's a great piece of history here. And that is where Devo got the image. Now, there's a whole story about how this image changed to be what actually was on the record. If you can see, there's a little difference here. There's a whole story about that I won't get into. You can Google it. You can Google Devo album cover Chi Rodriguez, and you'll find the story, and it's quite interesting. Now, moving on, I just want to show you this because this is an 8-track tape of their first album. Very hard to find. And just check out the price tag on this. 3 for $1 at some point. Somebody at some point bought 3 of these for $1. And I just wish I was that person. I don't know how much I paid for this, but it was probably more than that. But I thought that was cool. And I'll even slip it out here for you. Look at that nice yellow case, shell case there for the 8-track. And that is their first album on 8-track tape. Moving right along, I've got another cool 8-track tape to show you. And it's this one, and it's totally sealed still. This is Devo's 1981 album, New Traditionalists. It's my favorite Devo album, simply because I think it was the one that came out when I just discovered the band. It came out, really recently, maybe in the next year after I discovered the band. So I was waiting at Woolworths or Kmart or wherever the heck I bought this album when I first bought it. And I was waiting for it to be released. So when I saw the album cover and I saw the band on the cover and completely new outfits that I hadn't seen, I was sold. I'm a big fan of records or T-shirts or whatever with the band's photo on it, especially if they look cool. So that is what I'm talking about. Totally sealed, you guys. Pretty hard to find in that condition. Now, only a couple more Devo items I want to show you really quick. These are really weird items, pretty cool. These are luggage tags from Devo's Oh No, It's Devo World Tour. This is probably 1982, 83. And as you can see here, some of them have numbers on them. They have the management company in circles there so that they could be returned if lost. But yeah, these are hard, thick plastic and pretty cool. I've never seen other bands have like luggage tags like this, but that is some cool Devo stuff for you. Ja Poople says, my main man, Daddy Zero. Yeah, this guy's name here, his name is Shocked Daddy Zero. That's what Devo called him. Shocked Daddy Zero. And he was likely out of some 50s clip art book from back in the day. So let me see. Let me try to catch up on the chat. I'm really going to do I'm going to really try to keep up with the chat. Okay. Yeah, it's Devo Day, Dr. October. I kind of explained a little bit, but the city of Akron, Ohio, which Devo is from that area, proclaimed it Devo Day today, April 1st, official Devo Day holiday, in order to help push Devo to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination. So everybody's getting behind it. Rolling Stone magazine, a bunch of cool websites like Brooklyn Vegan and Consequence of Sound and other things are going on. Goodyear, the Goodyear blimp is going to be involved. Ohio people keep checking the skies. So yeah, if you want to, Dr. October, if you're really curious, you can Google it, Devo Day, and I'm sure lots of information will come up. My social media posts have been flying off the chain today. There's so many social media posts about it. Abnorm has the Chi golf tees. That's cool. Sophia says the Chi and Devo documentary is really cool. Yeah, it's really good. It's if you search the Golf Channel, they might still have it up. I think Gerald Casali has a YouTube page of his own. He's the bass player and one of the founders of the band. I think he has a YouTube page of his own called Devo Jerry Casali or Devo's GVC or something like that. I think he posts the video of the Golf Channel special on his page. And the Golf Channel did a special where they brought Chi Rodriguez and Jerry of Devo together to discuss how that cover art came about and what went wrong with it, really. So you got to check that out. Yeah. Thanks for clicking the like button, Japoopel and everybody else. All right, so let me just make sure I'm not okay. I'm not sure. Where are you getting? I agree. Pilmer, New Tour is my Bible. I love the New Traditionalist album. I really do. The lyrics really got me at the right age, 1981. One of the lyrics I remember from that record is "Why believe in things that make it tough on you?" I love that one. I always stuck by that one when I was a kid. Abnorm, John Lazaro thinks you're hot. That's a compliment. Let's see. Abnorm is cool. Everybody loves Abnorm. Everybody loves everybody here. I think this is one big love fest. Okay. All right. So what else we got? It's getting kind of dark in here, but I think the lighting's all right, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's a little bright. Hold on a second. Okay, is that better? Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, the lighting is weird in here because the sun's going down, and so it's going to change. But I'll try to keep on it. All right. Where's Tim? Tracy Winfield. Tim is out with another Devo fan friend of ours named Toth Wilder. He's out hanging out with Toth. I think they're going thrift shopping a little bit. He said he would pop in when he could, but yeah, he is not here yet. Charlotte Unplugged says, "Hi, Michael. I've forgotten Devo was from Akron." Well, they're technically from Kent, but yeah, Akron, Kent, same area of Ohio, basically. JZP YouTube is sending some spud love. You know what I keep forgetting to do, and I apologize. I keep forgetting to put quotes up on comments on the screen like that. I keep forgetting. Every time I try to answer one, I try to remember to do that, but I don't remember, but I will try to. Yeah, Sophia says, "I want to go thrift shopping with Toth. He seems like super cool." Yeah, Tim and Toth have had great fun thrifting. I would recommend it. And Dr. October says, "I pressed the like button so hard it counted it twice." Now that's a good hard press. That's a good thumb. You got good thumb action. Your thumb works good, Dr. October. I got to tell you, probably from all that, your thumb gets exercise like that. I just dimmed the lights. Yeah, I'm trying to make it a little more romantic in here, you guys, because I'm just drinking water. You can't take advantage of me tonight. No good thrift shops in your town, Jock Whipple. Well, you're living in the wrong town, my friend. Oh, and I looked to, I forgot to put it on the thing. There it is. No good thrift shops in my town. That's not cool. Okay, after the stream, watch my interview with Michael Pilmer. Oh, yeah. Cardinal Sin did interview me recently, so you can go and check that out. Two thumbs, yo. Greetings from Akron, Ohio. Hey there, Paul. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you here before. Oh, and here's our friend Janice. Hello, Janice. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Big Devo fan there. Shrimp Devo says, "Thrifting is super fun." Whoa, and now the chat's going crazy. Thrifting is super fun. I spent all day yesterday buying things. Yeah, Shrimp Devo. I did that yesterday all day from like 8 in the morning till about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I was beat after that. It's tough, especially when you're digging through records and CDs. There's a lot of flipping, and then you get a pile of stuff, and then I have to look it up to make sure I know what it is, and I got to look at the condition. And sometimes I'm in those thrift stores for like an hour or more, and it is brutal. It's brutal on your knees, your back, your eyes. You get all filthy dirty, but I still love the work. I still love the work. Mariana Silva, hey, what's up? Nice to see you. Carlin Reed, what's up? Dim the lights. Yeah. Paul Conlin's here. My friend, I haven't seen you forever. Where are you living right now, Paul? Are you in the UK still? Nice to see you. So, God, man, this is great. Let me go check the YouTube. Wow, we have a lot of people watching. I really appreciate that. And the likes are doing great. The algorithms of the YouTubes are going to be very happy with us today. So I don't know how long this stream is going to last. Like I said, I have to get up very early to go get my second vaccination shot. I'm really looking forward to getting that out of the way. I hope I don't have any side effects. But here, I have a mystery mail thing I want to open. This is another gift from my friend Andy Freeburn. I've known Andy for decades. Well, let me say I've known of Andy for decades. And we just now started hanging out in the last few months. We've known each other all that time, but just now started kind of getting close and hanging out and talking more. So he has been giving me some great stuff. He's just been throwing gifts at me nonstop. And he was particularly proud of this one. So I'm going to open this really soon. Cardinal Sin says, Michael Pilmer, you look great and sound great. That's a great compliment. Thank you. Because I'm an old withered old man. I'm an old man. Victoria Aztec says, posted link in my Twitter page. Devo rocks. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the help of getting the word out, Victoria. Victorian Aztec. You beautiful person, you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. JZP YouTube says, Devo, 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 Devo every day. Now, that was lyrics. Those were lyrics from a song Devo wrote for like a bingo ball, I think they played, or it was some really weird show they did back in the, I want to say it was late 90s, early 2000s. And it was a song about bingo. It was bingo, 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 bingo every single day. And then they changed it to Devo for part of the words. I think that was the thing. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But let's, Ireland, that's what it is, Paul Conlon. Paul Conlon is from Ireland. And I remember partying pretty hard with Paul Conlon over there in Ireland. And I think we even met in London a time or two. But yeah, we had great times, me and Paul. Good to see you, brother. Very good to see you. All right, so I'm going to open this up. I'm pretty excited. Hey, Dr. October, brother, we'll see you tomorrow night, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I know it's late for you, and I also know that it's late for you. So thank you. I'll see you later, Dr. October. Everybody go over to Dr. October's page and sub him up. If you like funny stories about music and records and great editing skills, Dr. October is your man. He's a great guy. I love watching his videos. Okay, so. Okay, we're going to open this up. Okay, ready? A gift from Andy Freeburn, who was in a band back in the day, a very respected band called Erectus Monotone. They were part of the blossoming North Carolina alternative indie scene in the 1990s. Maybe it was the 80s. No, it was the 90s. Was it the 80s or not? It was the 90s. Okay, so I got my hand in here. I don't know what's in here. You want to see? You want to see what's in here? You want to see what's in here? Okay. Good night, Dr. October. Bless ye, brother. Bless ye. Here we go. What the heck is this? Oh, it's another package. So the envelope goes over there. What is this? It feels like a bag of testicles is what it feels like. Now, if this is a bag of testicles, I'll be horrified and surprised, and I'll probably laugh. But let's see what it is. Let's see. I might have to cut this. I think this is a bag of testicles, everybody. I think somebody just sent me a bag of testicles. Okay? It feels like testicles. Oh my goodness. Okay, look what it is. Okay. It's a bunch of baby heads. Wait, let's just open one of these up. Okay, wait. Baby heads. Okay. Okay, can you see? Okay, let's just take them out of the plastic. Oh my God, all these. Oh, look at that. Now, these are going to make great heads for something. And I can even make these little things Gene Simmons. I could do all kinds of stuff with these. But yeah, these are going to be used for stuff. I have about 10 baby heads here. It looks kind of cool in plastic too. Look at this. All right, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Very Devo. Very Devo. Okay, I got a bunch of baby heads, y'all, and I like it. Hey, Tim Nolan just tried to call me, but I can't answer the phone right now. So, Abnorm has something. I saw an art car in Chicago covered in baby doll parts. Yeah, I've seen one of those too in San Francisco, I think it was. Yeah, baby doll parts seem to be popular for art cars. Cardinal Sin, push the thumbs up button. Let the YouTube know that you enjoy Michael Pilmer. Oh, thank you, Cardinal. You're very sweet. Thank you for saying that. Tracy Winfield asks, are you acquainted with Unknown Gibson? He's also, I think it's Unknown Hinson, or is it Unknown? I think it's Unknown Hinson is what it is. But I'm not very familiar with him. I know that he exists. I've heard his name. Yeah, I don't know Unknown Hinson really. I know kind of who he is, but I'm not familiar. Paul Conlon, Michael, thought I'd let you know I can hook you up with a guy called Ian who was the merch man for Zig Zig Sputnik. Oh, Paul Conlon, you know that's close to my heart, Zig Zig Sputnik. I would love to know if he has any ancient Zig Zig Sputnik merch that I could wear on my body, because I would do that in a minute. And damn, I want some Zig Zig Sputnik stuff. You know it. I've got a fairly large Zig Zig Sputnik collection. And there's a website that I did many years ago that I haven't updated, but I think it's still up online. A friend of mine in Russia hosted the site for me, and I think he's left it up all these years. It's got to be decades now. But if you search for Collector Scum, and Scum is spelled with 3 S's like Zig Zig Sputnik, so it's Collector SSS Scum, basically. So Collector Scum, look it up. Maybe you'll see my Zig Zig Sputnik collection out there somewhere. Gerald Jenkins. Unknown is the Kang of rock and roll. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of my friends like Unknown Hinson. And okay, so he's from the Squidbillies. Okay, right, I've heard that name too. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things I've heard over the years, but I've never owned his stuff, and I've never seen him in concert. Pops and Clicks. It's time to hit the pillow now, but see you tomorrow, Michael. Have fun. Hey, thank you, Pops and Clicks, for stopping by. I appreciate the hell out of it. I really do. I'll see you tomorrow. Cardinal Sin with another super chat. Here goes Charlie, and here goes this thing, and here we go with the celebration of the super chat. Cardinal Sin, you are so much appreciated in my world here. Woo! Light up toilet. You got to love that light up toilet. At least I do. And I love this light. Okay, hold on. Okay. Thank you, Cardinal Sin. You are appreciated. And no, I would never get a tattoo. Although I've had dreams about getting tattoos. And of course, if I was a tattoo getting guy, I would have Devo related tattoos. Of course. But I just am not into 2 things about tattoos. Pain. I'm not a fan of elective pain. I will never elect to have pain in my life. I always avoid pain. Also, I don't like the idea that somebody's drawn on my skin with a needle and it's very permanent. And if they mess up, I gotta look at that mess up all my life, and it'll just drive me crazy. Now, if tattoos were the kind of thing where you could get them and then they would like fade away after a year or 2 or 3 or whatever, I would consider it, because then I would know if there was a mistake, it would only be a matter of time before it goes away and I can get another thing there. And plus, if they didn't hurt so much to get, I'd get them. I'd probably be covered with stuff, because I'm a big fan of like vandalism, like graffiti, stickers, things being covered in imagery. I mean, my walls, everything's covered in stuff. So I probably would be covered in stuff too, artwork, if it just didn't feel so bad. Let me, hold on a second. Does that help? Oh, that's much better, right? There we go. Now we got the light situated. All right, we got baby heads. I'm going to thank you, Andy, for the baby heads. You know what we could do? We could maybe, I could maybe, hold on a second. Try to make Super Chat Charlie hold a baby head. Oh, look at that. Super Chat Charlie is gripping a baby head like it's nobody's business. Okay. Thank you, Super Chat Charlie, for your service. Let me catch up on the chat here. Michael Pilmer, you should put together temporary Devo tattoos in the store. Well, that has been a project I was working on for years with a former merch company we worked with, and they never made it happen. I came up with all the designs and everything, and I don't know if it was cost prohibitive to have them made. I don't know what the deal was, but it was an idea, and I have them all designed and ready to go. If we could just find someone to make them affordably, I guess. I'd like to be a tattoo on Britney Spears' ass, John says. That's good. That's a good goal in life, I assume. And you just follow your passions. That's the important part. Just follow your passions. Let's see. Janice loves the pain. Pain is good. Anything else I'm not seeing? Who's starting beef with Dolly Parton? Wait a second. Carlin Reed, who starts beef with Dolly Parton? I don't know. No friend of mine. Wait, he got Jay's. Now I'm trying to catch up on the chatter. I'm just going to say Joe. Joe says he got fired for being a racist, ranting jerk. Who did? Who did? Paul Conlon. Yeah, of course. Paul, pass on my email, pass on my phone number, anything to that Zig Zig Sputnik merch guy, of course. I may have even met him in the past at a Zig Zig Sputnik tour in the early 2000s over there in England. Let's see. Here we go. Unknown Henson is a racist twerp. Well, that might be, but we'll let the chat hash that out. Cause like I said, I don't know him. And, it wouldn't surprise me because I think, the groups of people that I've heard about him in tend to be maybe a lot of white people. So maybe he is a racist jerk. I have no idea. Maybe he's not that smart. Maybe he's got half a brain. I don't know. So H Tom C42 says that's meaningless nowadays. What, Devo Day? The Who Pilmer, that was about Henson. Okay, I got it, Joe. I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. So Victoria says, oh yeah, I recalled seeing an exhibit of a huge baby heads in Chicago culture. Oh wow. Wow, that's great. Yeah, baby heads, baby doll parts, all that stuff is very intriguing to me and interesting. And you could cover anything in baby doll parts, and I would probably be interested. So no calling some. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the details. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he is or not. Don't know. Rob says, have I ever been to Japan? No, I've never been to Asia, and I would love to go. I almost got a chance to go with Devo, but it just didn't work out. And that's one of those things I want to do for sure. I want to go to Japan. Now, where's my buddies? I'm looking for Low Norris Jason Skills, and I'm looking for Ryan Kidd. I'm not seeing them. Come on, guys. Where are you? I wanted to say hello to you. Let's see. Let me scroll up here. Let me know if you're here, guys. Let me know if I missed your chat, something there. I'm trying to keep up. Rob, we need to go. Yeah, but it's expensive. Unless I'm going over there with Devo where my hotels and flights are covered, I'm not going to be able to afford to go over there. That's just nuts. Now, John says he saw pictures from that baby doll show. Interesting. And then Wayne says, go to the weekly cosplay convention. Oh, no, I would never go to that. Now, I might go to a furry convention because I did have fun at a furry convention years ago, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Paul Conlon says, seeing the De-Evolution is Devo Theory documentary last week. You guys seen it over there yet? Yeah, it's been over here on various channels. I can't tell you exactly which ones. I don't remember, but it has been I think it was only on an Australian thing. And I think some Devo fans figured out how to watch it. I don't know. There's De-Evolution, a Devo Theory, a short film that I think was made in Australia. And some people have, seen it and some people haven't. TMI, what's the too much information, Janice? What did I say? Did I say something about poop or something? Hey, Lobster. Okay, I'll call you later, Lobster. Yes, I will. So my friend Rob Ginsburg, actually, who's in the chat, he's coming to visit me in July, and I'm looking forward to that. He'll be here a few days. Hey, Cardinal, see you later. Thanks for your support, buddy. I appreciate it. They don't want the truth to get out. Whose truth? I don't know. Yeah, it's an Aussie documentary. That's what I thought, Paul. Yep. Hey, what's up, Phil? Phil's here. Oh, furries. No, furries are great. Everybody thinks they're some kind of weird sex cult or something. But when I was hanging out with them, they were just people in very well articulated animal costumes. And we were all hanging out at a bar at a hotel. And it was a big hotel, big lobby full of adults in costumes that it was just amazing because I was the only one there not in costume. And it felt like I was in a dream. It was great. And I liked it. And I will never say anything bad about furries. The man. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the man doesn't want the truth to get out. The man cannot make money on the truth, typically. He needs you to believe the lies. Do not touch the TTIM. Do into touch the... Wait, Gerald Jenkins says something here. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to say. Do into touch the Tim Tim. Then that sounds like a Butthole Surfers song or something. I didn't actually pet the furries, Rob. I didn't actually touch them because those costumes are expensive and I didn't feel it was my right to touch the costumes. Tracy Winfield, I'd love to go record picking in Japan. Well, Tracy, me too. And I got to tell you, even just going over to England or to Italy or to Spain or wherever I was traveling with Devo, anywhere I went, like flea markets, thrift stores, record stores, like it was great because everything to me was an import. And of course, I thought ahead and I brought some records with me from the US, bands that were from the US, rare 7-inches, stuff that's not rare here, but it's rare over there. And I traded in a bunch of stuff to get credit at the stores overseas, which worked great. So let that be a tip for some of you traveling overseas. When we're finally able to travel overseas again and do all that, bring some records with you, like local bands, 7-inches that are fairly, or records that are albums, whatever, that are fairly readily available here for cheap. You take them over there and they'll sell them for way more money and give you great credit on them. Yeah, Dead Wax. That's my glass case full of Devo stuff. Let me see if I can let you see it in more detail. Now, this may wash it out, this light. Let me see if this works. Yeah, it kind of washes it out, that light. But if I could turn that light down, you would see all kinds of stuff in there. And that's a lifetime of collecting Devo. But there's way more Devo in the house. That's just one glass case that I bought years ago. And you won't believe how much that case cost. I mean, it's a glass case. It's got lights built into it. It's about, 7 feet tall or something. And it cost me $300. They delivered it. And they brought it up the stairs here and they put it in my house. I couldn't believe it. $300. Can you believe that? Japanese breakfast is amaze balls. I didn't know they ate balls over there, but that's nice to know. I would not be a fuzzy monkey. I would be a cat. Come on, Janice. I would be a cat. So does anybody want to come up here and talk about some Devo or talk about something? Because I will gladly give you a link to come chat. I think I've gotten all my biz done for this stream, all the stuff I had to talk about, all the stuff I planned to talk about. And yeah, Dead Wax, $300 is killer cheap. Well, granted, I bought this in 2008, but honestly, I don't think the prices on those have gone up much. And just happens to be that this place that sells these display cases is like right down the street, maybe a mile or two from me. So that was good luck. Okay, so here comes the link. If anybody would like to come up here and chat, we can do that. I'm wearing my Energy Dome and all that stuff. Zep Pearl, what's up? Nice to see you, Zep. I am a cat boy, Joanne. I'm a cat boy. I'm a cat boy. Does somebody have a song called I'm a Cat Boy yet? Because somebody needs to have a song. Let's see. Tecker Time. Yes, they have. I can't find anything like that under 1,100. What? Holy balls. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Tecker Time. If you know how to email me, it's pretty easy to figure out. If you go to my YouTube page, the About page, there's a little link that says for business only, and you click it and it gets my email. Email me. Remind me to go check. I want to go down to the store. I haven't been there in years, probably a couple of years since I've been there. And I want to see how much glass cases are, and I will report back to you. I like this. Rob says I'm. That's like performance art right there. I'm. Hey, time to go upstairs to watch Godzilla. Okay, you go watch the thing. You go watch the monsters. Thanks for coming in, and we appreciate it. Now, somebody get up here and talk with me. And now, Joanne says some other performance art stuff here. That's what she said, and I like it. Cat boy, cat girl. Wait a second. Is that jet boy, jet girl? That's what you're riffing on, right? I think that's what you're riffing on there. Speak English, Joanne, says John. You don't have to speak English here. You can speak in tongues. You can speak satanic. You could speak, anything. Not saying I'll understand it, but you can speak whatever. There are certain bad words that are banned, but you can basically say whatever you want. All right. So thank you, Janice. Love you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll hopefully see you soon. Mega Jeff. Godzilla is better than Kong, and I know they'll make him lose. Yeah, those puppets are going to fight as long as you guys pay them to fight. Puppets will fight if you pay them to fight. Happy Devo Day and happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Thank you, Slambo. Hey, thanks for being here. Come on in. If anybody wants to jump up here and talk, we can do that, or I can just stay up here myself. It's no big deal. I just... it was been a hectic day. I did everything I could to get ready for this in time. It worked. I'm pretty happy with myself. Now, again, like I mentioned, I got to get up early in the morning to get my second disease-free shot, my vaccination, and I'm going to do that really early in the morning. So I'm not drinking tonight, and I'm going to go to sleep early so I can get a lot of work done before I go get the shot. Vincenzo Baritone is here, and we're going to let him on in a second. Sophia says, Janice, you were great. I agree. Oh, wait. Now I just hit the other one. Okay, I'll hop on for Devo Day. Great, Sophia. Thank you. Sophia says, Janice, you were great. Awesome. Okay, so we got Vincent in here, and we're going to get him on. All right, Vince. And then we got
hello.
Hey. Okay, let's do this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All good?
Yeah, all good. I can hear you too.
Okay, is there a delay?
No delay.
Great. All right, Abnorm's here. Let's bring him on. What's up, Abnorm? Oh, now Janice says Sophia's better. We're going to have a fight in here. These two girls are going to fight to see who's better. And that'll bring the viewers in. That'll bring the drama. It'll just be all good for my channel. It takes about 3 weeks after your second shot before you should be invincible. Okay. I'm already invincible, in case you didn't know. So, fellers, I see a Devo hat or what is that? A headband? What is that, Abnorm?
It's like a Devo Viking helmet of sorts.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a. Oh, I know what that is. That's one of those. No, the one on your head.
Oh, it's a fez.
Yeah, a fez.
Oh,
Oh, I see. You got the Devo patch. All right, homemade Devo fez. You can't go wrong there.
Oh.
And now look at that case of Devo memorabilia back there. He's got the flashing lights and the domes. This guy has got it going on. And he's got the wood walls. My goodness. How rustic. Looks just like the Whip It video. That is great, Norm. So Vince, how are you doing? You got your Devo Dio shirt on, I see.
Yeah, that's all I have because that one energy dome I bought back in the 2015 devotional, that ended up breaking, and I lost those Devo sunglasses that I got at the 5K. That's all I have. Oh, I do have the medals. I can throw that on.
Oh, you don't have to wear. I'm just saying. I noticed your cool shirt. Don't go out of your way. Now here, Bagman 444, who I've never seen here, says, "I'm a cat man. I'm a cat man." Oh, like Mechanical Man. I'm a cat man. I'm a cat man. 2 furry arms, 2 furry legs. Oh, a quadrupedal hairball. Oh my God, that's great stuff there, Bagman. Thanks for showing up, Bagman. Do I know you in real life? And Slambo says, because fezzes are cool. They are. I think I actually sold my last fez that I had. I had a few of them over the years, but they started just gathering dust and not being on display as much as they should have. So I just sold them. No, Bagman has never been here, and I don't know him. So great to see you, Bagman. I appreciate your attention here and your eyes. I appreciate the eyes on the video. Thank you. So anybody have any great stories to tell about new music they found? Any positive things that have happened since last Thursday in your life? I would like to hear about.
Everything sucks for me, so.
What's that?
Everything sucks for me pretty much, so I'm still sucking hard.
Everything sucks?
Kind of. It could be worse. So
Anything I can help you with?
no. Thank you though.
I could
My friend Andy got the CD. Thank you for that. He appreciates.
Oh, great. Yeah. So Abnorm was one of the winners of my 3,000 subscribers contest. He already had the item I was giving away, so he had me send it to a friend of his, and that's all done. Cardinal Sin was the other winner. I couldn't believe that two people I knew pretty well were the winners. It was shocking to me. I could have swore that I was going to pick two names out of the hat that were from like Australia or Japan or somewhere where it would cost me shit tons of money to send those things out. But hey, I was lucky, and everybody was from the U.S. Sophia's here. Are you ready, Sophia? Give me a thumbs up. All right, here she comes. Our friend Sophia.
Hello.
And look at that
Hi.
damn dome. Look at that damn dome
Yeah.
and that damn Jihad Jerry
Oh,
shirt.
and Jihad Jerry.
Yes,
Great. So how's Devo Day treating you, Sophia?
pretty good. Yeah.
That's good.
The new announcements and teasers for this new whole Jerry solo project has got me super excited for the past few days. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to knowing more about that too.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. And there's
Totally.
a lot of other things coming down the pike too, Devo related. Some of
Good.
them are sitting right over in that table. I can't tell you what they are, but
Oh my God.
but there's lots of cool stuff I've been working on as usual, and eventually I'll be able to tell you about it. But
Yeah.
I'm excited about that stuff. And look,
Good.
Yeah, I know everyone in that in the comment section of that one test press you show, everyone's saying it sounds very Diva related, and of course
Yeah.
it does. But
it's
knowing as recent years, it could be something Diva related, but then again, it could be not. Who knows?
there's so much I want to tell you about that, and there's so much information about that you don't know. Even if you may have guessed what it is, there's still so much great stuff to tell you. So,
Oh,
and to drop that needle where I did really took a lot of effort. I think I had to do that take 4 or 5 times because you know when you're playing a record and then you hit the up thing on the needle so it raises up, it's supposed to drop down right where you laid it, but mine's a little wonky, so it drops down maybe a second or two after you want it to. So I had to kind of, it was just a nightmare trying to get it right, but I got it right, and the part that I wanted to play played, and so
Yeah, I know this is just pure wishful thinking, but a part of me wishes it would be a new Diva because it's like we got a new Vapors album, a new Men Without Hats album is on the way.
I can't wait for that one.
So a new Diva would be great, but I feel like it's just wishful thinking at this point.
What's the
I still have a little bit
Vapors?
of hope, but it just seems like wishful thinking.
What's the new Vapors sound like?
The new Vapors album Together. I have it on vinyl, of course, autographed by the new members of the band. And it sounds good. Definitely sounds like something they would have made back then, but of course they're older, so it doesn't sound too much like their old stuff. But it's pretty good. The lead singles, Together and Crazy, pretty good. But I still like their older work. Jimmy Jones is still my favorite song.
I like both those Vapors albums. I listen to them all the time.
Mm.
So, and I know they played a show. I don't know how many years ago it was. 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. When was it? They did one show in New York City to promote them getting back together, and I really wanted to see it, but I couldn't. I heard it was great. Do you like?
I would like to see them live, but it's like I think they're just touring over the UK at the moment.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Sophia, do you like the Vapors?
all I know is Turning Japanese, which is a really good song.
Well,
I remember hearing about them getting back together a while
I
back.
think
though.
you'd like them. Turning Japanese is kind of like their Whip It.
Yeah,
Other songs,
I guess it would be.
some of the other songs are way better and more serious. Not so much of a novelty song, but the sounds they made and their lyrics and everything was just great. I don't even know what to classify it as. It's almost like power pop, kind of new wave. I don't know what to classify it as, but it's great.
Yeah. If you want to hear some of the more serious works, definitely listen to the stuff on their second album, Magnets, because that one has more serious. Like my favorite song, Jimmy Jones, as the title suggests, it's about Reverend Jim Jones.
Wow.
Okay.
The song Spiders is about mental illness.
Okay, so I got to interrupt for a second because there's a very angry Joanne backstage right now, waiting to get in.
Oh my lord.
Now, Joanne,
I just noticed that.
I like your name, Joanne. Temporary Devo Terry. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. Boom. There she is. Oh, she's got her Devo shirt on. How cute.
Hi, Joanne.
That's great. You're looking good, Joanne. How are you?
Good to notice that nobody has mentioned my terrible haircut.
I was just gonna say your hair looks great. It looks longer than I remember.
You look like Marky Mark.
You look like Mark Mothersbaugh from the 1982 era.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay, when I first got it, like when it was like first permed, it kind of looked like a douchebag kind of haircut, like nowadays, where they like curl it on the top and then like the sides would just be like straight, and like it gave me anxiety. Like I
see that
like,
haircut a lot.
yeah, and it's so fucking disgusting. It almost like disgusts me as much as it modern day mullets. Modern day mullets make me sick, I swear.
Yeah.
I didn't think mullets were still
so
a thing now.
disgusting. Like they'll do it like this, but like on the part of it is just short, and like it looks greasy as hell. Like I don't understand.
Look, greasy haircuts are the way to go these days. And what did you call the modern mullet?
No, the
What'd you call
modern mullet. Okay.
Modern mullet. I think that's a good name for a band. The Modern Mullets.
Hey, Modern Mullet could be a side project to Baby Food Festival.
Oh my God, we got so many side projects going on. Maybe you and Joanne and Sophia should start a band called Modern Mullets.
Modern Mullets sounds like
Hey,
a
I'm
band
down.
that Devo would make up for a movie. That like the Modern Mullets are the band of the week that Rod Reuter is promoting or something.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Are rat tails coming back at all?
Joanne, what you doing? What you looking at?
Peter Graves says, "My favorite winemaker still wears a mullet." You gotta change winemakers, man. You gotta roast. You gotta
Jerry
tell
doesn't have a
Jerry.
mullet.
You gotta tell Jerry that he needs to stop wearing that mullet.
Look, my friend Low Noise Jason Skills is here. Hello, buddy. Nice to see you. Like I said before, he's got a great stream that happens tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST, and a bunch of punk rockers talking about music. So it's pretty fun. And drinking, typically. Drinking and talking about music, and it gets pretty funny. Mr. Orange says, I personally like your hair, Temporary.
Thank you. Also, Words Ruin Music says Angry Hair Girl is here. Haha.
I love that.
I am here.
Angry hair girl.
Can we call you Angry Hair Girl from now on? I love that.
No.
Is that words ruin music? Must not be a Devo fan.
Oh my God.
I'm all about the words with that band. That's great. Let's see. Haircut inspired by square pegs. That kind of makes sense too, because it's the hair that Mark had in the square pegs.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
Wait.
if you just put a little gel in there, or a little bit of 80s dippity do or whatever it is, you'd
Hold
have,
up. Okay.
or just put some boogers on it.
Ew.
Oh wait, I think we got somebody else in the backstage. Shrimp Devo is here. Shrimp
Hey.
Devo. Let me know when you're ready to be added to the screen, Shrimp, because all I can see right now is the top of your head. Okay, here we go. Okay, you ready? Here we go, Shrimp. Shrimp is back. Hey there.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Nice to see you. So how's your Devo day going?
It's going pretty good. I spent money on things.
You spent money on things?
Yeah, I bought furniture.
Devo
And
furniture, hopefully.
It's like a gossip bench, but it's like the bent plywood from like the 60s. I have to fix it, but it's really cool looking.
Cool. That's nice.
A 14-year-old named Kyle that thinks they're hot shit, or you're a mad scientist.
Wait, who's talking?
Guy.
Talking about mad scientists.
Sam.
That was my brother. Also, guys, look at me.
Look at her. Oh, looks like damn Mr. Mothersball right there. Look at her. Now Mark doesn't smile that much. That's great. Oh, so let me tell you a little story about Sophia and her family recently. They were at a record store. They were at this amazing record store recently, and they texted me pictures of it. It was just cool. I don't know who found it. Did your dad find it for me?
Either my dad or my mom, I forget.
Okay, so one of her great parents found me a Dickies record that I didn't have, so I'm gonna buy that from them. And I saw that you were walking out with a big stack of stuff of that record store, Sophia. What'd you get there?
I got a lot of good stuff. I always go in there, and I always end up buying more than I expect to, because they just have so much good stuff in there. I got I'm gonna left. I got, which I posted on my Instagram. What?
Tell Michael I sent the record.
My mom sent it.
All right, I can't wait.
But yeah, I got some good stuff. I got a record by the Monks.
You got a record? What? You got a record by them? Oh, that's the one you said.
What I posted on my Instagram and Facebook.
That was on your bed. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. The reason why I posted that is because they're known for their monk haircuts. They went all in on that.
Yeah.
Being weird proto-punk 60s Kermageddons, and they just totally no one else was doing that. They were the only people who would have the guts to ever do that. And I was cleaning my room and just rearranging things and placing things in places, thinking I was going to put them somewhere else. And I look on my bed and I see that album cover. It's the last 5 demos they ever recorded before they broke up. And it's a picture of them all in a row with their monk hair very visible, and lying next to it on my bed is a hair dryer, which I figured that was some sort of synchronicity, so I had to document it.
Although I'm sure they didn't use hair dryers very often.
Yeah. Yeah, and I actually first heard of them because there was this radio thing where Jerry from Devo was being interviewed about the 10th anniversary of the Something for Everybody album, and he was talking about them because the song Please Baby Please on that album is basically like taking one of their songs, Monk Chant, and just like adding lyrics to it and updating it musically for the 2010s. And I loved that song, so I was like, I have to check these guys out. And I just fell in love with them.
Yeah.
It was great finding something of theirs in the wild. So.
Totally. The only thing I own by the Monks is a CD I found in a thrift store. I think it's called
a thrift store?
Yeah, about 2 years ago. 3 years ago. I think it's called Monk Rock or something like that.
Black Monk Time?
Black Monk Time. Black Monk Time. That's
I found a copy of that on vinyl at a record store in Baltimore, Maryland, a few months ago. I think I was like, oh my god,
that's cool. Yeah, the Monks are great.
They're so good.
They were into the. I mean, like you said, they were in it, like dedicated. Totally. And the fact that they weren't really monks, but they went ahead and did the whole thing was great.
Yeah, definitely.
Dead Wax says the Monks were all unlisted military. Oh, enlisted military.
They were all Americans who were stationed in Germany, so they started a band, and then they wanted to write songs, and the record label was like, "Oh, we want something that the kids can dance to." And no one cared about the lyrics. They're like, okay, we're going to write really weird lyrics and lyrics about how we don't like Vietnam and stuff. Yeah. They just took advantage of that privilege that they had, and it turned out so good.
Yeah, and it's great that they were in the military, but they were able to speak their minds through this music, and nobody really gave them any shit about it,
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie says rock on, Sophia.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Music Tracker says Josh Freeze is recording doing tracking work with the Residents. Not the first time the Diva and the Resonance world collide. Yeah, that's true. Did you know about that, Sophia?
I saw it on his Instagram, I think. Yeah.
That's great.
Pretty cool.
Great. That is fantastic. Hey, Deadwax, feel free to get up here if you want to chat with us. I'll put the thing in the chat again. Deadwax is a record collector who's mostly into punk stuff. He also knows about older kind of classic rock stuff and other things, but I think his main thing is punk rock. And I met him over at the Rachel the Music Man channel, which is another vinyl community channel where they do a lot of live stuff. What was that sound?
I'm dying. I'm trying to get stuff to like do things, but like
I understand.
tripping over stuff.
It's all about getting stuff and doing things. I got you. I know. So next week here in Raleigh, North Carolina, the weather is going to be beautiful all week. It's going to be in the 60s, 70s, sunny to partly cloudy, no rain. So next week I'm going to be doing one of those things where I, in the daytime, take a live stream walk to the record store, buy some stuff, and then walk back, which is always fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been trying to do that for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and the rain and other things keep thwarting me. But now I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So that's that. Now, what else is there? Let me see. Let me go over here to this part and let me see what's happening in the chat here. Okay, that's good. Oh, somebody says, I think the Monks were on the Nuggets compilation, but did they put an album out?
I haven't listened to any of the Nuggets compilations, but yeah, they had an album, and then they had like compilation albums, and then they got back together and they did a live album in like the 90s.
So their first album actually was released back in the day, and it came out back then and everything?
Yeah, in Germany.
Okay, but then most of the stuff that's out of theirs is pretty recent reissues, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into them more. When is the Pilmer Votional? Whenever you want it to be, because my friend Rob Ginsburg's coming to visit early July for a few days. Sophia and her family have mentioned they wanted to come down and do some thrifting and record shopping. You guys are all welcome to come. You just got to give me a heads up so I can plan for it. But yeah, I'm all down for that. Hey, Bill Bitts. Bill Bitts is an old friend of mine. I haven't seen him in decades. How you doing, Bill? Nice to see you. That is cool that you're here. We used to work at a graphics design company, and that was a long time ago. Man. Okay, so Eddie says, what would you say the most underrated punk band from California is, Deadwax? Question for Deadwax. Hey, Jim Dolan's here. Nice to see you. Happy Devo Day to you, Jim Dolan. Hope you have your dome on or some such thing. I got baby heads. That's all I know. I got baby heads. They're so sleepy. Those things sleep all the time. Worthless babies.
They look less like baby heads and more like
doll
a young adult head.
Ooh, youngadultheads.com. Young Adult Heads, another good name for a band.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Where did Shrimp Devo go? Shrimp Devo is giving us a very artsy view of the
room.
I'm doing a puzzle. I'm doing a virtual puzzle right now.
She's making a puddle right now, everybody.
I think she made a puzzle.
I don't think that's
a computer.
I don't think anybody's ever made a puddle on my stream before. I like the idea.
That's
of
pretty cool.
Everybody puddling up here tonight. Everybody make a puddle. My goodness. Hey, let's go back to the YouTube and see what's happening. Hey, thank you everybody for the likes. The likes keep going up. I'm very happy about that. Appreciate that. Now, Deadwax, you never answered the question. Are you still here, Deadwax? Answer my friend Eddie's question. It's right there. Most underrated punk band from California. Now, if I could answer that, man, that takes some thinking, though. I mean, the Screamers, I guess, are underrated because they're really unknown. Oh, here we go. He has an answer. Deadwax says, you have to ask Vinyl Richie. I love punk, but I know you know more about garage and 60s psych. Okay, now I got you. I misread you, Deadwax. I thought you were all about the punk rock. But yeah, Vinyl Richie is another channel. and he does know his punk rock really well. He's from Southern California. Oh, here, Bagman has a good question. Remember that one time Josh 2 broke his leg during a show or something like that and kept playing for the rest of the show? Okay, that's kind of what happened, but not really. Let me tell you what really happened. Okay, so what really happened is we were playing in New York City. It was at a very big venue, God, really popular venue. I can't remember what it is right now, but it's like very popular, big, huge venue. And it was during a sold out tour. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but as he was playing the drums, fast and furious as he does, he just happened to whack his thumb with the drumstick on the corner of another drum. So it just totally split his thumb apart and was completely horrific looking and painful. But he kept playing with one arm as the other arm was kind of laying down here, and the road crew was tending to it, wrapping it up, putting it in ice water, whatever they could do. And he was playing with one hand for the rest of the entire set. He didn't even go backstage. The set did not stop. He just kept doing it. And he didn't even miss a beat. He was just like playing everything with one damn hand. And then after the show, he went backstage. He had his hand all bandaged up. He was in a lot of pain because he literally split his thumb open. It was disgusting. So he was backstage. He's in a lot of pain. I'm asking him, how did you do that? How did you just power through that show? And he said, I looked at all those people out in the crowd, that sold out crowd, and I couldn't let them down. I just couldn't stop the show. I couldn't let them down. So he played the next few shows of the tour. We didn't cancel any shows. He played the next few shows with one damn hand.
Wow.
And nobody noticed. Nobody was, oh, the beat. Yeah, nobody was like the beat was messed up or nobody. He's such a professional, that guy. So I have tons of respect for him for pushing through. And if you search, if you go to my, I believe it's the devo-obsesso page, or maybe it's Club Devo, but somewhere there's a lot of pictures and a story about that. And I think it's actually on video. I think him actually hitting his thumb and all that stuff is on video somewhere on my YouTube page. Yeah, dang. Bagman says, dang. That's a good response.
Yeah.
Oh, now who's the Seeds? Anybody know who the Seeds are?
Nope.
If somebody's talking about the Seeds.
I think I've heard of them, but I don't know any of their music.
Now, Wayne H. Tom says most underrated Flipper. Now, Flipper, it's almost like they deserve to be underrated because they were so drunk most of the time they couldn't play, but that was kind of their appeal too. Flipper was like the worst, best band. They were off the top, and they were like really, really disturbing, kind of hard to listen to punk in a lot of ways.
They were fun.
I loved it. And Deadwack says dedicated. What's dedicated? Oh yeah, that's about the Josh Freeze. Yeah, Josh Freeze is totally dedicated because he understands he's a Devo fan himself, and so he knows what it would be like to cancel the Devo show right in front of everybody, and that would not be good. Hey, Thiago, is that how you pronounce your name? Thiago Ariola. Happy Devo Day. Thank you, Thiago. Thanks for being here. The Seeds are. Let's see. Seeds are classic psychedelia. Okay. I like some psychedelic music. I've been discovering a lot of psychedelic stuff since I've been selling on eBay. So, and I dig it. Grease Paint says Josh Freeze is a drum hero of mine. He's a drum hero to a lot of people, believe me. Okay, so Deadwack says Seeds were a 60s garage band from Southern California. Great band. You need to check them out. I will. I got to find some of that on vinyl tape or CD. But yeah, so my people on the panel, what do you got? What do you want to talk about? What do you got? We can talk about hand farts. Oh, I can't. I need practice. My hands aren't working. Oh no, yeah, Josh Hager.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're talking about Josh Hager. When you said Josh 2, I thought of Josh Freeze for some reason. But yeah, Josh 2 is Josh Hager. And he actually did dislocate his knee on stage with Devo while we were playing a CBGB's festival in Times Square in 2014, I think it was. And it was like, I think it was his first show with Devo, if I'm not mistaken. If not the first one, a very early one. And the story is that he was up there in his yellow suit, with the band, and he was kind of in the background a little bit. He was doing all the Bob 2 moves because he kind of was filling Bob 2's place after Bob 2 passed away, our dear friend Bob 2. And so he was up there doing his thing, and then all of a sudden, he just falls on the ground. And like everybody's looking, the band looked at him, and they just kind of shrugged it off like, oh, he's trying to be all rock and roll and fall to the ground and play his guitar. And then I saw him try to get up, and his knee just wasn't working, and he fell back down again. And then somebody brought him a stool to sit on, and he sat for about, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute on the stool. And then he realized, I can't sit down and play with Devo. So he just took the stool away, and he stood on his dislocated knee for the rest of the show. And then as soon as the show was over, they brought a stretcher onto the stage, put him on the stretcher, wheeled him away in an ambulance. And it was like, he was messed up for a while from that knee injury.
Wow.
And that was, dedication. You can't be in Devo and not be dedicated like that because.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing some of the old photos. I think one of the band members was performing in a neck brace, and I then heard another one was performing. I think something happened with his back or something. He was performing like straight up on like a weird dolly thing. I don't know.
Oh wait, that was Jerry Casale. You talking about Devo?
Yeah, Devo, of course.
Yeah, Jerry Casale was in that back brace thing. He hurt his back right before one tour, and the doctor told him that he wasn't going to be able to move around and jump around like he usually did. He really had to stay stiff, be stiff. And so he had this prop maker friend of his in LA who'd done all these great movie props for science fiction movies and all this stuff. And he had this weird prop that Jerry was able to stand in, and they formed some kind of like arms that wrapped around him just to keep him immobile. And he played in this damn weird thing the whole tour. It was amazing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's pictures of it or videos of it somewhere online. Rob Ginsburg says, Pilmer, what's your favorite cartoon character? I'm not really big into cartoons, but that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. All I can think of is comics. Like one of my favorite early comics was the Micronauts from the 70s. I really liked those guys. I don't know about cartoon character. I'm thinking Tom and Jerry or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like as most of us get older, it's like we don't really care for cartoons anymore.
Yeah, and another one I liked was cartoons. Jeez, man, I'm trying to think. Oh, I loved Popeye when I was a kid. Was really into Popeye. Who knows why? I think it's because he ate spinach and got strong. Okay, wandered through Akron today, found many tire energy domes, but no band member cutouts. Yeah, I think the band member cutouts thing might be another day. Like I think they're going to unleash some things over the next week or two. So I think it's going to go through April because we have all the month of April to vote for Devo. So we're going to keep pushing it.
Do all they can to make sure they get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because, last 2019 was when they first got nominated for the Hall of Fame, but they didn't win. And then now this year, they got nominated again, and just hope to God they win this time.
Yeah, it would be cool, right? Oh, so Jack Mom says he looked for those photos of Jerry in the back race but couldn't find them. I've got them somewhere, and I know they're somewhere online, but I'll just have to look, dig around a little bit. Abnorm, if you remind me via email, I'll try to find some for you. Peter Graves. No, wait, I didn't hit Peter Graves. I hit somebody else. Gosh, sometimes by the time I hit the damn comment, the chat's already moved up. Okay. Rob Ginsburg, Peter Graves' favorite is Homer Simpson, as you could probably tell by his Simpsons-related icon there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Slambo says, I had the Micronauts toy playset. Yeah, there was a bunch of different ones, too. There was I think one was called Sky City or something. There was all kinds of Micronauts stuff. I still have a few Micronauts things, but not all the stuff I had when I was a kid, unfortunately. I love the Micronauts. I don't often get into science fiction toys, but those were so cool. Okay, so Deadwax says Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was a joke. Green Day is there, but Devo isn't. Yeah, I agree, Deadwax. It's not that I hate Green Day or anything, but certainly there should be a tier of what makes sense to go in first, right? But I even though the Rock and Roll Hall may be iffy and maybe a joke in some ways. If we can get Devo in there and get them to play a show, I think it would help lead to more shows, more publicity. It would just help in a lot of ways. And so we could overlook the dumb parts of it and just try to take advantage of the good parts of it, really.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't really care for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I think even one of the bands that got named it, I'm pretty sure it was the Sex Pistols that called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a piss stain. And it's like, well, that's all Haya really got outside of that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But if it could help my boys in any way, and if it could help me get up there to work a Devo show, I haven't done it in a couple of years. I'm dying to do it.
Yeah, I mean, also be good to take a road trip wherever that concert will be at.
Yeah, so it would be a great excuse to get all these devotees up there in the rock hole and a bunch of people dressed like Boogie Boy.
Yeah, I just think it would be almost funny in a way if they got in, because they've been such an underdog, and so many people have been like, I got called a nerd when I was a kid wearing a Devo shirt to school.
Yeah, like
be like revenge.
Like the word Devo was almost interchangeable with the word nerd or geek or faggot or whatever people called you. Yeah. So it kind of replaced all those other derogatory terms in some parts of the world. Oh, now John Lazaro says detention should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It kind of makes sense because they're from there. They're young. They're doing really well for themselves. I really enjoy detention a lot. And they're supposed to play the next physical devotional we have. And God, I hope they can still do it.
They were really good in 2019. After the race, they were really good.
They've gotten much better. And they're just on top of their game right now. They're making a lot of new original songs. They're not just playing covers. So more power to them. I dig them. Now here's private chats going on here. Okay, that was temporary. Okay, we got you. We got you in here. Sorry for the lag, temporary. Your hair is looking great. I don't know why you're. Oh, here we go. Dead Wax. Ramones were the master of the power chords. Yeah, come on, brother. Green Day was Johnny Come Latelys. Yeah, they were. I gotta say though, I really like Green Day's very polished pop, overproduced pop punk records. Started with Dookie, and then there was a few after that I really liked because I love pop and I love power pop and I love just straight up pop like Debbie Gibson and stuff. So when rock and roll and pop mix in the right way, I really love it. I really do. But I don't like emo punk rock. Is that even considered punk rock? But emo is a whole genre of music.
I don't know. And it seems like My Chemical Romance and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, I never really cared for that either. And that's a lot of like what young people are into. So I'm like in this weird limbo state where all the alternative people are into music that's technically alternative, but not really what I care for when I look at alternative.
When I was in middle school and a little bit for high school, my bands like My Chemical Romance was like pretty much the thing within there, and I'm just in there who really liked a lot of as people would say, the classic music or 80s music or whatever, even though I never really expressed it too publicly. But I know I did make for one art project, I did use like the Devo Dome, but no one ever commented on it. So it's just like, okay.
Now, how do you pronounce is it Mabuhay or is it Mabuhay or is it something even different than that? But anyway, Mabuhay Ka says emo hardcore is good, like Crown, Hate, Ruin, and War. I don't know. I've never heard any emo that I liked so far, but doesn't mean it won't happen. Ken Van Tussle says Brian emo. I don't know if I would like to hear what that sounds like. Okay, so H. Tom said, there it goes again. I tried to click one and it clicks the other. John Sykes, who is the head of the Rock Hall Committee, was also the coach of MTV. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what he has against Devo, but.
In like the early days because MTV didn't have any videos to play, so they just like play a Devo video every hour. And then
back there when
I remember hearing the whole thing with like Jerry being on the phone with one of the guys from MTV, and the guy from MTV, he's like, "You can show the French fry going to the donut.
Oh
but
yeah,
you can't show it next to the lady being happy. That's
Yeah.
too lewd
yeah,
or whatever."
yeah. I remember that too. Yeah. Hey, the unofficial Chris Bliss is here. We are Devo. Hello, it's nice to see you, Chris. Thank you. Now, somebody says, let me see. Let me scroll up here. I tried to get to this thing earlier, but I clicked the wrong one. Oh, found Fugazi at a thrift store. All of Fugazi.
They're cool.
Yeah, see,
I
that's
like them.
I never. There's probably a couple of songs I really liked, but I never really got into Fugazi for whatever reason. I don't know why. It never appealed to me. Who knows? Sometimes you just don't discover it at the right time in life.
Yeah.
Something, but it seems like I would like it because I like a lot of punk rock, but just never got into Fugazi. Sometimes the person's voice just isn't right to me. It doesn't match the music or something. Like like Slayer. I don't like Slayer because I don't like his vocals. I love the music. I just don't like his vocals at all. And I don't know why. I can't explain it. Now Peter and Deadwax are having a conversation about Green Day here. Green Day certainly capitalized on power chords. I still regret not seeing the Ramones in Glasgow. Oh, that would have been great. I only got to see the Ramones once when they played Lollapalooza with Devo. It was really cool. It was very cool to see them.
My mom saw the Ramones once.
Really? Like back in the day?
It was in the 90s. I think she's probably going to come up here and correct me about that. But it was something like she lost her glasses in the mosh pit and she found them and they were all broken.
Of course, as will happen in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
We used to call it the slam.
Oh, here she comes.
I saw the Ramones in Lancaster in the 90s, and I also saw Green Day in the 90s.
Lancaster in the 90s, and she saw Green Day in the 90s too.
And
Okay.
Southern California.
In Southern California.
But the
That was
Ramones
probably
in Lancaster, PA.
The Ramones were in Lancaster.
Oh, okay. That might have been around the same time I saw them because I think I saw them in '96 or something. But it was great. I wasn't really even excited to see them as much because I was there with Devo, and I wasn't really thinking I got to go watch the Ramones because I was working for Devo. But I did get to see them and then meet the Ramones backstage, and I got pictures of them and everything, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
I met the Ramones a few times over the years, and Joey was always really nice. Always very nice. Joe is leaving. See you, Joe.
Joe.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming. Thanks for coming. Man, I'm losing track. There's so many comments. Now, I would like to. People are talking about seeing Green Day. I would have enjoyed to see them. I would have enjoyed to see that, but I really don't like their first few albums. I don't like anything until they got really overly pop produced for whatever reason. But at the same time, I like Flipper, which sounds like it was never produced. But I like that kind of stuff too. Who knows? People's tastes are just. I don't know if it's genetic. I don't know what makes you like things that you like. I don't know if it's all based on like your past experience or whatever. But sometimes I can't tell you why I dislike or like something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying, guys. Now, here's the thing. I'm thinking about in the next, I don't know, few winding down here so that I could do some things. I got to finish this Devo email blast that I've got to do tomorrow morning. So it's ready when I get up in the morning. And then I'm going to get ready to go to bed. So that I'm all fired up and ready for my shot tomorrow morning.
Cool.
So pretty soon I'm going to have like
My mom
a
got the
vaccine.
second shot
Oh yeah?
yesterday.
Any side effects?
She's been like really tired and her back hurt and her arm hurt.
Oh yeah, the arm will hurt. Yeah, my arm hurt the first shot. But yeah, tired. That seems to be common. I'm planning my day tomorrow so that I get all my work done before I go in the morning, and then I'm just going to ride the day out and see what happens. I've got kind of tentative plans, lunch plans with my friend Sam Osterling, who you guys know from Devotional. He's really cool. Haven't seen him in a couple months. My friend Jeff Young is here, got his first shot today. Jeff Young, I've known for many years. He was part of our Wiffle Fist collective. He did a lot of weird stuff, music with us back in the day. Cool. Everybody's getting their second shot. Stina's getting hers. John's getting his. Bill Bitts says, drink lots of water. I always do, Bill Bitts. Thank you for the tip. I always drink lots of water. Now, for those people who don't know how important it is to drink water, it's really important. You should probably drink several of these a day, along with whatever else you're drinking, along with the coffee and the colas and whatever. This is the most important. I'm just telling you. It's not easy to train yourself to drink water, but once you start drinking water a lot, your body craves it more than other things. You'll find that you really like the taste of water.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Steve is here. Hey, just finished teaching an online class and got to tune in late. Well, Steve, we've been going for about an hour and a half, or a little more, and we've talked about Devo Day, and we kind of went through all that stuff, and we've been talking about music and recent finds. Sophia had some great finds talking about, and we've just been shooting the shit here, Devo and music in general. We're not going to be on for very much longer. I have a shot I have to get in the early morning. I got to do before then. So, hey, Bagman 44. Did you say you were 16? Hold on. I think Bagman. Peter says, if you are 16, you're old enough in Arizona. Okay. Well, old enough for what? You can drink
I
liquor.
assume the vaccine.
You can drink liquor in Arizona if you're 16. In Minnesota, and everybody over 16 can get the shot now. Oh, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mabahe says, I drank zero water, none at all, except what's in soda. It really messed me up over time. Yeah.
Man.
Holy Christ.
I could never do that.
You would get urinary tract infections, diabetes, or whatever. But God, I hope you've changed your ways, Mabahe. I hope you're drinking water right now. Holy balls.
Yeah.
I just stopped drinking soda all the time.
You what?
I now drink water sometimes. I just stopped drinking soda all the time because I don't know, I had headaches constantly. And I drank water, just not as bad.
That's great. I used to drink sodas every day for years and years and years and years. And about a year ago, I quit cold turkey. Now, every now and then I'll have one. If like I'm having a work day and I'm tired and I just need to push through, I'll have maybe a soda with my lunch just to push me through. But it's not a daily thing for me anymore. And it was for many years. So
yeah, I don't drink them daily.
Yeah, it's bad. And I didn't get hip to the fact it was bad for me until I was damn old. So you guys get a head start and stop now, and it would do you big favors. Here we go. Guy Boost says, listen to the beat of Star Trek episode Omega Glory. It sounds like sounds like freedom intro of freedom of choice. Huh. Yeah, well, it doesn't surprise me that Devo would take something from Star Trek if they could. They were fans of that. But yeah, this has been really cool. I'm glad lots of people showed up today that I haven't seen in a while, and that's really nice. Derek Stinson says he enjoys a lot of chats. Hey, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. Come back and see us. We do this every Thursday night at 7 p.m. unless something weird comes up. I think I've pretty much done it every Thursday at 7 since I said I would. Nothing's gotten in the way of it yet. And look, I'm telling you, if any of you like to shoot this shit about punk rock and heavy metal and industrial records, come over to my friend Jason, Low Noise Jason Skills channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. We usually are hanging out for 3 or 4 hours and just talking, and it's fun. And it's like I can be a little more loose there than I can be here because I'm not really in control there, so I don't have to pay attention so much there. So it's kind of it's nice for me to be able to pop up in there and just be a guest. Now, Peter Graves says, Michael Pilmer, picking up the beat, Jerry's story about how they packed picked the beat for Whip It is a classic. Okay. You should get up here and tell us that story, Peter, because I think everybody would like to hear it before we go away for the night. And I'll just post the link in here again if you need it, Peter, but you should tell us that story. Because I don't remember enough about it to tell the story. So
Yeah, this live stream's been a bit more chill compared to the last one I was in. It seemed to be a little bit more all over and chatty.
oh, here, this the last one you were in?
The last one I was in, yeah. And it ended with like showing Phil Collins and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, here he's gonna tell the story. Captain Clarence, here you go.
And it ended with like showing Phil Collins.
Oh, he's got a Dickie shirt on. Oh wait, I'm getting some.
No, I'm gonna turn off my YouTube. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Yeah, nice Dickie shirt there. I don't even have that one yet.
I love this shirt. Hey, so if you know the way the Whip It song goes, dun 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 dun. Well, if you're an old rocker and you ever listen to the Roy Orbison song "Pretty Woman," it's that same riff, missing one note, and that's how they got that riff for the Pretty Woman in less than 10 seconds. That's how they did it.
That's great. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, funny you just mentioned that because that brought up an old memory of my guitar teacher. He told me that exact same thing. If you hear it, it sounds like Pretty Woman.
Missing one note. Because you don't want to get them in trouble now.
Oh yeah,
especially on Devo Day.
Oh my God, a cat is under the frame.
Wait, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Oh, look at
cat admiration.
Okay.
Look at this one. What do you need, Meowser? Huh? Look.
This is much more important than anything else.
Look at her. Come on, Meowser.
Live stream.
She's gonna mess the camera up in a second. Oh my goodness. She wants a love. Oh, look, she's gonna mess the camera up. She's gonna knock it down. Thanks, Meowser. You just messed everything up. So anyway, I think my cat wants me to feed her. Can you tell? Hold on, let me exit for a little. Now I'm gonna just check the chat really quick. Okay, Nubby, everybody's here. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut this down, but I wanted to say goodbye to all of you on the screen, face to face, because I appreciate you guys being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. And let's do this again next Thursday. And between now and then, I'll be posting more stuff for you to see. And I hope all you guys, stay safe and healthy between now and then. And Sophia, keep me posted on your record excursions with your family because it was very entertaining for me. And I got a Dickies record I didn't have. It was a promo of their 10-inch white vinyl first EP, which I didn't have the promo version. So I'm really excited about that. And Sophia,
I'll definitely keep you posted.
Yeah, tell your mom and dad to let me know how I should pay them, PayPal or whatever, and I'll send it off. And you guys rule. All right, so one by one, let's say goodbye to you. Sophia, see you later. So, what happened?
Okay. My mom was saying something. What? No. You don't have to pay for it. My mom says don't pay for the record.
What?
It's from us to you. That's what she
says. Can you see how angry she is? All right, I'm going to send you one of these then as punishment. You guys rule, and I love you. And I can't wait to get that record. I'm going to talk about it on YouTube as soon as I get it. All right, so Sophia, I'm going to let you go. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Later. All right, and Shrimp Devo, thanks for showing us your ceiling and your great glasses. And good luck with things, and we'll see you next time.
These are brand new. These are brand new.
Oh, cool. Thanks for visiting.
Bye.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And temporary Devo Terry, thanks for being here and being well-behaved today. We appreciate it. Your hair looks great, by the way.
Thank you.
Don't hate on the hair. We'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. All right. And Captain Clarence, thanks for the story. Thanks for wearing your Energy Dome, my friend, and your Dickies shirt. My goodness. When's Dickies Day going to happen? That's what I'm wondering.
Soon enough.
We got to get on that. All right. Later, brother. And Vincenzo, I love that damn shirt.
Thank you.
Thanks for wearing it. Thanks for the orange background. I love that too.
You're welcome. This wall ain't going anywhere.
That's great. All right.
Yeah, let's decide to put something behind it.
That's cool. All right. We'll see you next time. Hopefully, have a good week.
You too.
Happy Devo Day. All right, brother. All right. So now let me just check the chat and see you later, everybody. Currently, Devo is in 8th place, Bagman says. So let me just do this one real quick. I'm going to put the vote. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I'm going to put the Vote Rock Hall link in the chat one more time, just in case anybody wants to pop over there and vote. Boom. There it is. Is it going to happen? There it is. Okay, good. So, yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for showing up on this Thursday, on this Devo Day. Let's get our boys there in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame so I could do another damn Devo concert. And see you next time. And if you want to go over to Jason Skills, his full name is Low Noise, Jason Skills, Skilz. We're going to be over there tomorrow night talking. And, oh, wait, Antico. Hey, sorry you showed up late. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, go ahead and watch this. There's some interesting information that we throw out about Devo, about the Monks, about punk rock. So check it out. Yeah, so everybody, may the rock and roll gods bless you as they have blessed me, and I mean that. We'll see you next time. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff. Super Chat Charlie loves you, and see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm going to leave you with some noise. Oh, yeah. See you later, everybody.